So you're probably...
I watched maybe 1 or 2 episodes after that.
So you didn't watch episode...
I'm 2 seasons behind.
Okay, so you didn't watch season 10 at all. So you're like...
I'm in
season 9, episode 2 or 3.
Yeah.
So from then,
yeah,
it's been fast forward 5 years, 2 years, 7. So it's been... They're like 14 years ahead. I think. Because Rick and Michonne were together.
Mm-hmm.
And they had a kid. His name is RJ. He's half white, half Morenito. Rick Jr.
Yeah.
And he's like almost the girl's height.
Oh, fuck. Now you maybe want to watch it.
Yeah. But they don't show him much, but you know he's there.
Yeah.
But that little girl's a badass because she got a little sword.
Yeah,
like Michonne, because she's taught her.
Yeah.
And she got the hat like her brother who died.
Yeah.
So this last episode they showed was actually fucking pretty good because they closed a lot of storylines, but they opened more storylines.
Yeah.
Because now, if I'm not mistaken, I was talking to Baron. I was like, so that's it. 1 episode Sunday closes season 10. That's it. Are they going to give us more episodes coming up in February like they do? And we don't know yet. I know season 11 is going to be the last one, and it's going to be 24 episodes. So season 11 is going to be 24 episodes. I don't know how they're going to break it down, but it's going to be done. But the good thing about this show is they have side shows that have branched it out from The Walking Dead. So now they have a new show called The Walking Dead Beyond World. So you're going to see the world from other people's eyes. Then you have Fear the Walking Dead. Later on in 2022, you're probably going to have a show about Daryl, and Carol, who are 2 of the most famous characters in the show. So The Walking Dead has a lot of different ways to go. They got the Rick Grimes movie coming out, which is, I don't know if it's 2022 or 2021. So you still have time to catch up because they're not going to come back, I think, until next year of October for season 11, which is going to be the 24 episodes like I was telling the fans. Other than The Walking Dead, I actually, and I hate to say this, the mid-season finale of Power Book 2 was my favorite episode of the whole season.
It was a good episode.
It was the best. I became a fan of Tyreek in that episode.
Well, that's the way they're doing it. They're doing it that way.
The way they went from this way to that way, I was like, I'm glad. And then Baron was brought up like, yo, you think they gave him truth serum? I was like, I don't think that exists. I think she just tried to drug her boyfriend, and this motherfucker took it. And when you're drunk or high, you tend to start talking about your feelings.
Yeah, but he was alone.
He was alone.
Yeah.
His feelings was coming out.
Yeah.
Just like my feelings were coming out when my dad passed away and I was alone with my fiancée in the hotel.
Yeah.
My feelings were coming out. So I was telling Baron, I think him being drunk and high, his real feelings were coming out.
Everything, bro. It was his birthday. His sister died.
Yes.
His twin sister died.
His twin sister. He saw his father's grave.
Yeah.
That's right next to it. And that feelings is going to come out.
Yeah, of course.
So, yes, the truth comes out and all that. And Sax happens to be there and record. Don't get me started on that.
Yeah, I know.
That character should die already.
I hate him, but you know what?
It makes the show.
It makes it more tricky.
Yes.
Now you're like, we don't want to spoil it for you people.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know if we should because we don't. I'm
but fuck it, it's only 5 episodes. If you haven't watched it, fuck you.
Yeah, so
sorry, fans.
We don't know if his mom's gonna get out and he's gonna go
exactly.
in. Well, and what's gonna happen?
Then Mary J. Blige crew. For me, still.
Yeah.
I want to know more.
Yeah.
Because now, this motherfucker she goes, which of my sons I should trust? You should trust me. And she's like, oh, shit. I like that. So now, her and Tyree coming cool. And her son, who's a gangster, is coming cool. Then the Gaylord dude.
Yeah.
And the daughter. That family, I want to know 100%. Give me a whole show on them.
My girl don't like the way she acts.
Oh my God, Mary J. Blige is good.
I'm so, but she only acts one way. But she, you know
Gangsta.
What I like about her is that
she's more tougher than fucking what's the girl's
not tougher, but she's
Tosh.
She's on point with everything.
Yes.
Same thing with Tyreek. Tyreek, one thing. He's like a ghost. He's a few steps ahead of you. He knows.
He reminds me of his father.
Yeah, so
his father was just like that. You know what I'm saying? Tommy was the heated one.
I was surprised that he gave his friend like all the info.
Oh yeah, like
that. Yeah, like he didn't have to do all that. I was surprised.
But you know, you need somebody to help you out with what he's going through. You know, so that's his boy.
Yeah.
So it was like his Tommy. Tommy was this Blanquito's gonna be like the hard-headed nigga. When he starts getting into it for real, he's gonna be almost like Tommy. Like, I don't give a fuck. I got money. I could get away with anything.
Yeah.
This school has my parents' names in it. You know what I'm saying? So him telling him, yo, if the bishop is down or the queen is down, I was like, holy shit, he broke it down for him.
Yeah.
I like this shit. So this is the only episode I actually enjoyed in the 5 episodes that we watched.
I've enjoyed the last 2. But yeah, this one episode was real good. That lady, the writer, she's fucking good, man. Like,
the writer?
She's good at like pinning all these different scenarios.
Yeah, it makes you want to watch more.
And I didn't know. So is it halfway?
It's season finale. Yeah, because I think now we gotta wait till December.
Okay.
To watch, the other 5 or whatever it is. Even the basketball player banging the teacher. I knew that shit was gonna happen.
I'll tell you one thing. Those 2 people, I get annoyed with them. I'm getting annoyed with the love scenes. That's like an old man, this one.
Who?
They're so predictable, man.
With the banging?
With either the other professor and her. Like, it looks like a novela. Once they put the music, I'm like, yo.
And I know.
That's why I'm like, damn. Like, at least with Tom, when Tommy got with, like, Tasha, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, oh, shit, I'm surprised. But here's like, yo, once you see her and you see that other guy, he's either gonna bang another girl or she's gonna bang somebody.
And you know what I don't like about this show right now? That with the Power show, the sex scenes were like soft porn, Cinemax. This one, you could tell they're catering to younger crowd. Because Homeboy was banging her in the bathroom, and you don't see nothing. Not even a titty. Not even a little
She
hair.
might be Goof Theory.
Yo, the banging scenes are whack in this show.
Yeah.
I don't know what is it. Sorry, people, but I need to see some titties when I'm... Ain't no way I'm banging with clothes on. I'm banging with naked. If I'm in the bathroom, I'm taking my shirt off. I'm taking everything off. But according to Power Book 2, no. They're banging with a button down.
Anything else you seen? Other than I forgot to mention was Sneakerhead. That was good.
Awesome show.
6 episodes, funny as hell. The Mark Wahlberg one. Once Albert told me that, I had to watch it. I'm glad I did.
Even the fucking Jason Statham.
I think I have text Albert. I'm like, yo, I'm in fucking StockX looking at sneakers. I had the fever of looking at sneakers for like 2 days, and I was like, yo, Lee, relax.
Yeah.
But that was a pretty good show. I know that on Friday I'm actually going to J-Lo's house. They're gonna do kind of like a viewing party with just them hanging out drinking. You ever watched Hill on a Haunted House or something?
The show on Netflix?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw all those episodes.
So the season 2 is coming out this Friday.
Is it?
It's a different name, but it's a season 2 of that one.
Sure?
Yeah, they're doing a party for it.
I gotta check this out.
They're cooking up pernil and everything.
This show is fucking good.
Yeah, so they're cooking up pernil. So that's to be something. So I told my girl's gonna be sleeping over this. I was like, I'll go. So he's like, yo, because when I went this past Friday, he wanted me to come upstairs because he got a brand new Hennessy. He's like, yo, what's up? He goes, I got a brand new bottle. You even come upstairs? And I was like, yo, how the fuck I didn't know how to drive to PA the next day. My girl told me that day, like, we're going to Pennsylvania tomorrow. Like, so I'm going on Friday to their crib. They're going to watch, like, we'll probably watch 1 or 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Because they really like that show. And then supposedly one of his boys is really into it. So okay. That's coming out season 2 this Friday. I forgot what else. I think that's it with shows. I think I've watched. So we haven't watched, but we'll keep you guys posted.
Yeah.
I know our boy, Millie Mill, sent some questions over here. So we'll try to go through a few of them. So I'll read them out to Al. Have you ever met a celebrity? Was it good or a bad experience? So I guess we met both from like through our old job.
Yeah. I've met, a couple.
Which one's been like the good one and which has been the not so good?
So a lot of people might not know who's this group. But when I met Ill and Al Scratch.
Yeah.
And Walgreens. I don't know if you want to call them a one-hit wonder, but they had a couple of hits in hip-hop.
Yeah.
And I think I met Ill Scratch.
Yeah.
And I was talking to them, and I was like, yo, it's Al, because, my name is Al.
Yeah.
He's like, nah, he's not with me, but we got an album coming out. So he was cool as fuck. Mm-hmm. And Rosie Perez I met once. Mm-hmm. And she was fucking the best. Celebrity who let me down because I was a big fan, Patrick Ewing. Because Santi wanted an autograph. Mm-hmm. And Santi was a youngin'. Santi was like at least 10.
Yeah.
And he told him, yo, youngin', I don't do autographs. Yeah. Santi was mad. Mm-hmm. I think Santi almost cried. Santi Sensation. So that was my letdown. And then one time I was crossing the street in Fort Lee with Stephon Marbury. Mm-hmm. And I couldn't say shit to him because I was so starstruck.
Yeah.
Because he was one of my favorite point guards.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what to say. And I was like, holy shit. I've met a lot of famous people. I met Tracy Morgan at Acme in Fort Lee. And this is after we saw him on...
I saw him at Acme in Fort Lee, but when I went to my car, he was going in.
So, remember we saw him doing the stand-up in Nyack?
Yeah.
So, I saw him 2 weeks after that.
Yeah.
At Acme.
Yeah, he goes there.
And I caught him in the aisle. And I said, yo, what's up, Money Grip? Because he kept saying that.
Show. Yeah.
Yo, what's up, my nigga? He said that. I was like, yo, bro, not for nothing, but you were one of the funniest comedians I've seen live.
Yeah.
I saw you at night. Oh, man, I appreciate the love, Money Grip. He said that. So I was like, oh,
that's
shit.
Cool.
So, yeah, man, Trey, yeah, I've met a lot of famous people, you know what I'm saying? How about you?
For me, Sticky Fingers from Onyx. When I used to work in Walgreens, super cool.
Okay.
I think back then I had like these polo shoes that he had the same or something. And I like back then, Onyx, people who don't know about it, they were like the hoodest or like the hardcore rapper. I wouldn't know what it equated to now because it's really nothing.
Nothing like Onyx right now.
Yeah, there's nothing like Onyx. But they were like a hardcore group, and he was like, and supposedly out of the group, he was the hardest one. But he was cool as fuck. Like I said, I was talking to him about polo and all this stuff, and he was cool. And like I said, better than I expected. Not so good, like Al said, Patrick Ewing. I saw Patrick Ewing as well. I never approached him, but just with his face, he looked like he didn't want to be approached. The one I would have to say is Foxy Brown. So Foxy Brown, I remember one day, I think, working in Walgreens, she just like, I think she came in twice. One time she was just like, I wasn't a cashier. she was just acting like in a hurry, sort of. So I helped her out. And then another time, she was looking for men's deodorant.